Hello, friends. Welcome. Hey, my name is Wendy Cannin. I'm an executive brand director with Tula 12. I have been with the company for a hot minute, and I'm excited to be popping in today to share with you guys some ideas to keep your kiddos busy. So, a little bit about me and how this pertains to my life in general. I am a mom of three boys. My older two are pretty self-sufficient. They're 18 and 16, but I do have a younger one that is 7. And I want to make sure that I'm keeping him entertained as the time goes by. So we do a lot of traveling. We follow our older kids to sporting events, not so much the oldest one since he just graduated from high school, but the middle one for sure for sporting events. And the 7-year-old comes with me to run errands. So I wanted to share with you guys today a couple of different things. One, I want to share the new summer coloring book or coloring insert because I think it's adorable. And then I wanted to share some tips and tricks that you can use to set up an activity planner for your kiddos that you can go ahead and just grab, watch, use, throw in your purse, your travel bag, your pouch, whatever you want to do, and keep those kiddos busy. So I have a couple of things that I want to share. I'm going to go ahead and switch my screen so you're going to be able to see my camera, which is right here. And when I do that, I will need to move my microphone. So if you'll give me just a hot minute, my desk is a mess. And if you know me, you know that I don't like that. It's just the nature of the beast this week because I've been working on some other stuff. So let me go ahead and get that switched over. All right, here we are, friends. Hello. Welcome to my medium planner. This is our medium trifolio and go. The medium is brand new to our spring launch, and we've had the smalls in the past. Let me tell you a little bit about the trifolio and go because you're going to want to know some great info about this. So it is a 2-band system, which means you can fit 4 inserts in there comfortably. I'm going to show you how to do that today. It has one large pocket, which you can fit pretty much a lot of stuff in there. It has a smaller size pocket, which will fit our card wallets, if you've seen those. And then it has the very small pocket, which actually will fit pens or markers in there as well. So you guys can kind of see the difference. On the inside, it's made with a nice canvas material, except for where it has the patterns. That is the synthetic pebbled leather of our basic covers. It does have the outside strap, which is one of our signature items. And of course, this is called the trifolio and go because it is a tri-fold, which will give you more protection from things sliding out the side. All right. So I want to start by sharing with you guys the coloring insert, which I moved in this pile of stuff on my desk and have since misplaced. All right, the new coloring insert, which also includes the coloring new color front. So we have each season this changes so that you can change out your front and you can change it to fit your cover. So if you want to color it in the colors of your cover, then you can do that each month, which is a nice added bonus. So this is the summer coloring insert. You can see there's lots of beautiful pages and designs, very much geared towards a Zangle coloring. If you guys have heard about that before, it's the large prints with the small designs on the inside. But these can definitely be used for kiddos as well. They can work on their fine motor skills by coloring in those smaller squares, but they can also just color in the big sections as well. And you'll still be able to see the lines through them. There's some cute butterfly. Did you know these are butterflies? No, they're ladybugs. So some beautiful ladybug pictures and all of this great goodness. I mean, ice cream cones, fun summer activities. All right, let's talk about some ways that you can accentuate this particular bundle by grabbing some different accessories and inserts that will be fun for you to use. One that I would recommend is our zipper pocket. We have 2 different styles. There's the style that has the actual slider, or there is the zipper pouch style, which it looks like a Ziploc bag. Both of them have a top loading pocket on one side. You can see I have some fun little activities over here. I'm going to share with you that in just a second. But you can throw markers or colored pencils. I would not recommend crayons just because if you happen to leave your planner in a hot car or you're at the beach and there's some heat going on, you're not going to want melted crayon inside of here. But some markers, these are mild liners, which are one of my favorites. They're double-sided. So the top side is a highlighter style and the bottom side is a fine tip. You can find them most retailers and on Amazon. And then of course, colored pencils, which are great uses for your littles in their practicing their fine motor skills and being able to hold a pencil while they're in school. So lots of ways that you can accommodate with colored pencils. You can also throw these in these pouches, right? You have access to those. But I want to share with you some fun things that I created, and I will actually share this download with you in my VIP group. So if you're in my VIP group, then you're going to get this download. If you're not in there yet, you can head over and I have all of these downloads. So I created these a while ago for a workshop that I did called Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. And it's just a fun thing that you can utilize in your car. So what I shared with them is this is a dash card pocket. The dash card pocket is open on the inside, not the top or bottom. And you can use a dry erase marker or a vis-a-vis pen, and you can actually write on the plastic. Okay, and then I would just carry some baby wipes, which is another thing that you can utilize this for. You can throw some wet wipes or something in there, and you can play games with this. So if you are on a road trip and they're like, how many black cars can you find? Okay, and you have a couple of different options, blue and yellow. You can make it a guessing game. They can look to see, and if you're using a dry erase marker, those just wipe right off. Vis-a-vis, you're going to need a wet wipe with. But you can play foodie bingo. There's I Spy, car logo bingo, the license plate game, which you would just color in the state that you see. And then travel bingo, lots of different fun things. So lots of things that you can do with your kiddos. All right, you can see I have this section right here. And this is just a little shapes game. You can tuck this in the pocket. Now I cut this for a different size. Or a different sleeve. So I just want to show this really quickly if I can get it in there. My hands are sticky today. There we go. Okay. Then you can take a magnet board. This is just a piece of cardstock with magnets on it. You can slide it inside behind it. And then if your kiddos are working on shapes, they can actually stick it right to matching games. So a couple of different things that you can do with it. Lots of fun ways to be able to use your planner. Okay. So if you're my VIP group, I'm going to share that with them today. So they'll be able to get that free download from me, which has I think there's like 6 cards, which will be super fun. Okay. So you are going to, if you haven't ever installed a insert in our planners before, I want to show you how you can do that. But before I get there, I want to share a couple of other things that you can include in an activity booklet or an activity setup for your kiddos. So this is just a blank insert. If you have kids that are not quite ready for a coloring book, but they like to color and draw, having a blank insert is a great way for you to be able to do that. You can just open it up the pages and they can just draw. It's like having notebook paper, but it's contained, so you don't have it all over the place. Another one that you can use is our storyteller insert. If you have older kids that like to draw and then tell stories, and they just like to journal or other kinds of fun things like that, or you have kids that are more advanced and they like to take pictures and journal with them, or write scrapbooks or something like that, you can utilize these as well. It's a great way to be able to use that. That's the storyteller. And then another one that you can grab, which lends a lot of room for creativity, is our creative outlet, which has several different layouts for kiddos and adults to be able to use to share and get creative with. So lots of different things that they can do if you want to just throw this in your setup. All right. Let's put it together. So if you've never put together a lifestyle organizer before, if you only have 2 bands and you have 4 inserts, you're going to want to use what we call a jump band. The fantastic thing is Tula 12 always has a special going on until further notice, that if you purchase 4 inserts, you get a package of jump bands for free, which is a fantastic deal because it allows you to be able to expand what you carry in your planner. So to install, you're either going to turn to the stapled section and slide it underneath the band there, or you're going to use the jump bands and we're going to put 2 inserts on the same band. So we're just going to open this up. And then with the inserts closed, you're going to slide them underneath the elastic band there and call it good. Now, same thing with your plastic pockets. I'm going to show you that in just a second. Now, what I'm going to show you is all the parts and pieces in here. I don't recommend that you do that for a trifolio and go. We do have bigger inserts. So if you want to include everything that are not inserts, covers, if you want to include everything that I shared with you, I would grab a bigger cover for that. But you're going to be able to see that you can use this in a couple of different ways. So there's all 4 of our inserts. Plastic pockets are fantastic because they actually just slide around an insert. They don't have to take up a separate band all by themselves. So you have that option as well. And you can see that this one will slide around it as well. So I have all my plastic pockets together. Now, what you're going to see is that when I close this, it's not going to close very well because I have it too full. It's not ideal for what you should be using this particular cover for. But again, if you want something a little bit bigger, we have the classics, which have 4 bands in it, allows it to hold a little bit more bulk if you want to go bigger with the amount of things that you put inside of it. So just so you guys can see. But if you want something that is portable and you want to be able to keep those kiddos busy while you run some errands, these are just some fun ideas that you can use to do that with. I will share the link to my VIP group. Let me do that right now. It's going to be in the comments. Again, if you're a brand ambassador with Tula 12, you can't come hang out with me in my VIP group, but you are welcome to ask questions if you choose. And then let me just put that on here. There is the link to my VIP group that you can come and check out if you are a customer or a follower. And I will share that upload there for them today. And if you guys have questions, comments, or concerns, please drop them in the comments. If you found what I've shared with you guys helpful today, please feel free. Oh, I've got something in my eye. Please feel free to share this out so that others can enjoy the awesomeness that is Tula 12. Hope you guys all have a fantastic day, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye, friends.